Hi, my name is Alejandro Trena, and actually I'm applying for the sales manager uh, at the couple company. So the first question is, what would I tell about myself? Well, mm, first of all, I consider myself as an entrepreneur person. I really like to work for results uh, rather than time. I always say that when you work for results, you want to work like in a better motivation. So I'm always trying to improve myself in all the levels, like in a physical level, in a social level, in the professional level. I'm always trying to improve in everything. So that's one of the things that I think it defines myself. And why do I want to work here? Because Coppel is a big company, and I'm feeling like a little motivated because it's from Culiacan, Sinaloa. So there are many things that I can apport to this company in the sales and marketing way. So the other question is, what are your strengths and weakness? Well, one of the main strengths that I consider that I have is that I always work the hardest. I'm always trying to work the hardest way possible because that's the only way to do the things. And also, I I'm always trying to think the better ways and the smartest way to work, not only hard. Because when you combine those kind of works, um, your goals are way easier. So that's one of the things that the strengths that I think I got. And the weakness is that maybe sometimes I get a little how can I say, like stressed when people don't don't have the same passion as me. So I can get a little irritated sometimes, but those are some opportunity areas that I know I have to improve. So the other one is, where do I see myself in 3 to 5 years? Well, in 3 to 5 years, I consider myself that I'm gonna have like a better in a better status because as I said before, I'm gonna go for results, not for time. So I think I'm going to get promoted by that time. So that's how I see myself. How do I spend my spare time? Well, my spare time, I try to always improve myself in all the areas, as I said before. And other question is, how am I qualified for this job? Well, I have experience in the sales area. I worked for Puts Puntual for 1 year. So in that company, something happened that all the all the people who were working at the sales area, like they declined, and I was by myself in that area, like for 2 months, and that gave me a lot of courage. So I think that's quite impressive. And well, the other question is, why should you hire me? Well, I think that when you find a person who's working for results rather than time, it speaks by itself. You know, like when like in the sales area, in the marketing area, you gotta work for results. You gotta work for sales because if you work for time, then the motivation is going away. So I think that's something that defines me, and you're gonna see by yourself. What can I do for this company? Well, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. First of all, I want to know about the sales area problems that couple got. So as an entrepreneur, I define myself as a person who solves problems, and I like to solve problems. So if you tell me your sales problem, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a way to 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 achieve them. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do my best to achieve them, and until I achieve them, you're gonna see that what I'm trying to mean when I say that I work for results. What did I like and dislike about your last job? Uh, I liked a lot because I was working for results, as I said, and I'm trying to say all the time because that's something very important. And, and what I dislike, uh, well, there were some colleges that didn't share the same passion as I do for the sales and the marketing. So sometimes we got some a little conflicts, but it wasn't a big deal, Like it was something that we talked in the moment, and well, that's that's the only thing. Um, if I have a question for you, well, as I said before, I want to know if I can work with you, but I wouldn't accept the that job if if you offer me to pay me by time instead of results. That's my only question. And and if you accept, I will be so glad to work with you since tomorrow. I don't care. So that's it. I hope you like it.